Well, so today I got the second shot of the Pfizer vaccine.
Right.
I think it's misleading the Johnson and Johnson is one shot, Pfizer and Pfizer is two shots. It's the Johnson and the Pfizer and Pfizer. It's not the Pfizer and Johnson. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you've made this case fervently on the show before, and I
know
stand
I'm
by
committed
it.
to it. Yeah. So I'm gonna make it a thing. So I got the second shot of the Pfizer and Pfizer today, and and it's like a real toss up. Like, do you? It's like it's really hard to wrestle with. Like, oh, on the one hand, like my arm could hurt, and maybe I'll be sleepy for a few hours, or everyone I love could die. Like, oh, I'm on the fence. Like, how do I know whether to take the vaccine or not? And so then I got there, and they're like, do you be like keep an eye out if you're you might have side effects, like you might feel itchy. And I was like, well, but I'm always like on the verge of dying of ashiness. And they're like, not like that. And they're like, and you might get sleepy. And I was like, I'm a father of twins. Like, of course I'm fucking sleepy. What are we talking about? So,
Yeah, itchy, sleepy. This is what
itchy,
are they?
sleepy. Like that's my permanent state. So then, but what I'm bitching about is that like honestly, I was so moved by the operation. Like I was at Moscone Center in San Francisco, the big convention center, and it's just this well-oiled machine of like, people waving you along and everyone's happy. And it's like, there's adequate signage, which I appreciate. And like it's uplifting, but non-threatening music. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Like that.
Great song.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Great vaccination song.
It was a great vaccination song. And so like it was just I got emotional that like
what are drugs? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Sorry.
And then like
you got emotional.
I got emotional. Like even like when I got the first shot, I immediately like dropped my vaccination card on the ground, and like a homeless person was like, "Hey, you dropped this," and so like I took pains to like put it in a special place so I wouldn't lose it, and then I still forgot it when I went back down there, and they were like, "Don't worry, honey, we got you. We'll give you another card." So I was just like, I got emotional by the whole thing, and so what I'm bitching about is that they didn't have a crying station at the vaccination site, so that you could like, for those of us who are just like overcome with the emotion of like what a like hellish year and battle this has been going through this pandemic, and like how much of the like grief and loss that we've been holding at bay, and to see the light at the end of the tunnel and the beginning of hope. That I just needed a little.
If you're going to get emotional, please step to your left.
Follow the blue arrows to the crying quadrant.
Yeah.
So
let the emotionally crippled through and stand aside.
Yeah. Go into the separate chamber under the cardboard cutout of Anthony Fauci. Like, why wasn't that option available to me?
Just Anthony Fauci in like pillow form, and you just kind of hug, like roll in it.
Yep.
That's amazing. And so who are you gonna like unabashedly hug first? Like just no restraint.
I mean, well, you. Am I going to hug you?
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Thank you. I'm so honored.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
No, I mean, I think, I've realized that I need to be, in this Me Too era, I need to do better communication about hugging. And so I need to be like, hey, I'm available for hugs if anyone is interested in hugging. If not, that's totally cool. But if you're into it, I'm here for hugs.
I'll get you that shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks so much for watching the Bitchuation Room podcast live stream. And while you're here, why don't you just subscribe to this channel? I promise it'll be good. Promise.